Hi Sebuna, how are you? Can you hear me? I'm testing my live session. It is my first time being on live. Happy Sunday indeed. Thank you for that feedback. I've been so hesitant. I've been so hesitant and I was like, let me do live stream once I get 300 subscribers, and time was passing and passing, and I was like, let me just try it this time. So there is a book I recently read, and it says sometime is now. So I think this is the perfect moment for me also to just um, be uncomfortable, but also do my live and see how it goes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for joining. Sebuna, have you had your lives? Let me just check. Let me just check on my phone if you have had your live stream. Wow, wow. I think I've noticed it. I've noticed some other YouTubers being doing vlogs and doing all sort of other videos, but also trying lives. I think it does wonders. Oh my, okay. You have had some live sessions. I'm logged on my computer, but I can also use my laptop to check your channel. I know we are friends there. I've watched you. You know what I like about your channel? I love that you are bringing in your professional experience into your YouTube channel. For me, I work full time. I'm in the professional setting, but at some point I'm like, okay, should I be confident enough to bring that to um, my YouTube channel so that I make a content about it? But I'm like, girl, just slow down, take it easy. Um, I'm trying here and there, trying to find what would be my niche, and I avoid bringing in so much about professional life into my YouTube. Yeah. There's this video of yours when you talked about networking. I am an introvert person and very shy. I sometimes fear and I wonder what to do during the networking events. Do you have some tips, or maybe I should watch your video that talks about you networking so that I get to know more about what tips should I keep in mind if I'm networking with different people. Sebuna, are you in which sector? In which professional sector? I haven't really watched you get to know me video. Get to know you video. Um, but I hope you talk more about it. Okay. Yes, you're right. You're right. Creating content that you are comfortable making and that you feel passionate about. Because at the end of the day, you know, making the videos that you feel passionate about is the most, I think. I don't want to make videos that I would spend so much time thinking about them, or I wouldn't feel happy when doing them. But if it's something related to my passion, I feel lighter in my head, and I feel like I'm not doing any kind of hard work because I'm doing what I enjoy doing. Oh, wow. You are in the hospitality industry. That's so great to know. That's so great to know. You're in the business operational management. Wow. Okay, how did your live session go? I must have missed it because these days, when you are working full time, it's not easy to balance work. If you're 9 to 5 and then you do live sessions and you do other YouTube videos, all editing, it's a lot of work. It's not easy, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it because what I've seen being on YouTube and surviving on YouTube, you only have to have passion, and with passion, you can be resilient and patient enough to um, to get to where you want to be, as long as you don't give up. Because if you're passionate about it, you're not going to give up. Even if you get one view, even if nobody is watching. Like this, I have just opened this live. I was not expecting even to get one person watching, and there you are. So it's not easy. It's not easy when you have a full-time job and then come to into business operations. So for me, I am in the HR management. So I deal I think we are somehow connected because we all deal with people. So it's really a nice one. I love that. I love that about networking. And I recently I recently attended a networking event. It was this insurance company that was merging with another one, and they were going to rebrand their businesses, and I was like, "What? I have just arrived and I haven't even researched about what to keep in mind." I felt kind of anxious, and I was like, "Okay, let me just go say hello to people, just try to be normal and have normal chats and conversations." But somehow it would feel awkward. I think you're right about being selective, and just being intentional about whom you connect with and who you meet with, because you are always looking for inspiration. You are such a wise person. I applaud you, and I think that is really key. I just learned something from you. You see that? Um, that's what I love about such kind of things. Now you're networking online virtually. Tell me, Sabina, how did your live go? How did your live stream go? Did you have one person watching, or you just had um, as many people as possible? There's something about a live session, by the way. I always wish that it had some audios somewhere. Sometimes you want like to use voice note or whatever, and oh my goodness, see Panta here. Panta, welcome. A very warm welcome. I thank you so very much for joining. I'm really doing well. And Banta, I was telling Sebuna that I have, you know, taken my fear away. I have been struggling a lot to not go live because I have been procrastinating. I didn't want to go live when I'm less than 300 subscribers. It is shameful, but here I am. I think I applaud myself for facing my fear, and I am glad I was able to join. Yeah, I saw that you guys were trying to join me. I was trying to test it if it even works because there was somewhere under YouTube. It's an email I think I've recently got. I was trying to change my email account, my YouTube email account, and then I noticed I got an email saying that I have lost live stream ability. I mean, like the ability to go live and to do shorts. So I was trying to try that and see if I have already lost it, as they said, or if it was something like a spam or whatever. But I'm glad you guys have joined. Sabuna is saying I was nervous before my first live session, but it eventually turned out great. Thanks. Oh wow, wow. 11 watch hours. That was so great. That's so wonderful. I'm so happy. Um, Bant, I haven't seen your lives. I just concentrate on your um I mean on your videos. Haven't I think I've missed some of your lives. Let me just go um, check your live stream. What was your first experience? Like, yes, this is my first live. This is my first live. And if what is this machine they use to like to measure your heartbeat, like your blood pressure and all of that? When I was when I was about to go live, my heart was pumping, pumping. Like, what are you gonna say? But um but now I am here facing my fear. Yeah. Yes, the secret is to keep your audience engaged. You have to be talking and talking. I just ended. I mean, I was previously watching. Who's this lady? Beautiful young lady who was live some few hours ago. She was. I think it's Keter. What's the other her name? It's Nancy. I've been there for almost like 2 hours, and you keep on cheering them up. So it's not an easy job to do. Banta, I'm so sorry. You were talking to yourself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you guys have some specific schedule on when you do your lives? Um, but Banta, it's really a pleasure connecting with you here because I've seen your YouTube. I saw when we were on MK's live. Um, Actually, I think MK has already pinned you, and she was asking everybody to connect with you, and I was so much happy because by that time you were around like 900 subscribers, but now you've hit your 1K. It's really a blessing. But what I have noticed is just that when you connect with the right people, you really sometimes get blessed and get some amount of subscribers, and the amount of connection is really what is really important. So Bantu, you say next time I make sure, um, like, okay, my first live I was talking to myself, nobody to watch. Then I haven't connected with so much people. Sebona is saying you are already doing great with the audience engagement part. Thank you, Sebona. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting me know that at least. When I go to sleep, I will not be beating myself. Banta is telling me that next time I make sure that my camera is vertical. Ah, you know what? Um, I don't. I sometimes struggle with the vertical and horizontal. Can you please try to use the landscape and the portrait ones? Let me check. I'm so bad at those kind of things. But I'm doing this live. I'm doing this live through my laptop. I don't know much about using the vertical and horizontal. Oh my goodness, Liz there. Liz. Hi Liz, how are you? You're so much welcome. Oh yes. Oh Sepuna, you saying Nancy Kita, she's your friend that YouTube gave you. Oh wow. It's so beautiful to connect to all these streets. And for me it feels awkward because I would rather call it a community where this online community where we meet and share our different experiences in one way or another. Hi Liz, how are you doing? Sebuna, thank you so much. um, I've got already 3 likes. I think this is really impressing to me. Wow, I was saying, how how was your first live sessions, when you were starting? um, Banta was saying at the very beginning she was talking to herself, but I love that you really tried your best and you had the courage to talk to yourself, because if it was me, if nobody was watching, I wouldn't be speaking, to be honest. I applaud you so much. You're so courageous. Liz, how is your day going? Have you ever done your live session? Have you ever done one? Let me try check you on my phone here. Oh, Lily. Okay. Oh, you had like people joining you, but in the very first minute you were speaking to yourself. That's really a skill. That's a skill that I really lack. If nobody was watching, I would just keep quiet. I am a quiet person. Um, I was telling one of my friends that I can even spend a month inside the house alone, just doing, not interacting with people. I am okay if I have internet. I would go on YouTube, watch all of your videos, your playlist. Yeah. Sebuna. Also, when you do decide to upload your live session afterwards, please remember to edit your public so YouTube pushes it out to non-subscribe. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a great idea. I sometimes see people doing lives, and then after that, they edited the description, the titles, and the thumbnails, and then they just push it to the public to watch and look at it after, so that they can catch up. I think that's really amazing. Oh my goodness! So here we also have someone new, life with self love. Hi, self love. I will be calling you self love. Apologies for shortening your name. Please accept it. Yes, Liz, you edit from YouTube Studio. That's wonderful. I think I have seen some option to do so, but because my first taste when I was trying, I was not even speaking to myself. I think I will just delete or just make it um, unlisted or private? Self love, how is your day going? How is your day going? I'm right now checking on Banter's. I'm checking on Banter's YouTube channel because I know I watch her a lot. Banter, I have been wondering. Your YouTube channel is called Banter with Dinma. Would you please be kind enough to tell me what does Dinma means? Self love, you don't have electricity. I'm so sorry. What time is it at your place now? Oh, I'm so sorry, Liz. The data, the data issue. This YouTube, you have to make sure that you have strong internet. Otherwise, I think it might be challenging in some way or another because it requires you to have some strong internet. Oh, self love. It is now. It is 3 p.m. Or are you out of like electricity? Like, did you have some power cut off, or is something different than that? Okay, so Banta is telling me mm, Dinma is a shortcut for Chidinma. God is good. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I've learned something. Now I will be knowing what your shortcut name means. And wow, thanks for sharing. So self-love. Oh, so you've had some power cut off. I think we with this kind of issues in Africa, we tend to experience such kind of things. But um, sometimes the power goes, and then another time it comes back. But I'm so grateful wherever somewhere I live now. I live near the city, and it is actually in the city, and we rarely go out of power. So that's something to be grateful of. I really empathize with you, and I know how difficult it might be. But sometimes it goes for 30 minutes, 1 hour, and then it comes back, and at least it is still during the afternoon, it is during the day. Imagine sometimes it goes it goes out and you are already in the night or in the evening where it's already dark, you can't see things. Okay, so self-love is wondering how Banta is asking Liz if she is not using Wi-Fi to stream. Maybe was it because okay, so I think Liz has already gone. She said she'll be back. She'll be right back because she I think she has run out of um is it data? Maybe. Life with self-love, you're asking how do you do a silent life? You know, self-love, this is my first life. I don't know much about live streaming, but let's see if one of our friends has done live streaming. Us to do this type of streams where you'd maybe live stream and don't engage with the audience and then just go mind your business doing other things. But to me, I don't find it very useful because if I don't feel engaged, I wouldn't stay there because I would think that the person doesn't care or they don't they don't mind if I'm there or not. So I think audience retention comes with how we engage one another. But again, I think it does work if anybody has experienced that, they can tell us in the chats. They can let us know. Yeah. Self love. Have you done the no more the regular? I mean the regular live streams. I was telling Banta and who else? I was telling all of you that this is my first live. Yeah, I was telling Sebuna and Banta that this was my first live stream. So by the way, I just have a question. You guys, how does it feel when you get your 1K subscriber? And I mean, this question goes to Banta. If you're still watching and if you're still around, how do you feel, or how did you feel when you woke up and you just realize you've got your 1K subscribers? How did it feel? Have you started the the monetization process, or you just still to work on your watch hours? Okay, self love. You said yes. You've done your yes. I think I remember watching some of your live stream. Yeah, with self love. I'm checking your channel now. I get you. Sometimes typing is not an easy thing. It's not really easy. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Mhm. Banta, I was just asking myself, when you got your 1K subscribers, how did it feel? And what is your experience? What are you kind of doing right now? How are your watch hours? And how is like your journey to monetization going so far? Please share with us so that we know. Liz. I love her energy. The way she make her videos. She's very courageous. Wow, like the videos that she makes while doing some house laundries and some other house chores. They are so amazing. They're so inspiring. She's a strong lady. She's very, very courageous. I think I have YouTube sent me a notification to her channel even before watching her. I think I've subscribed to her later after having watched her several times. It's so wonderful to see how YouTube can recommend you people and then you eventually connect on a closer and deeper level. Sorry, I was speaking while on mute. Live with self love. Are you still around? You were saying that your power was kind of you were almost running out of power. Oh, Banta, I don't know if I got your question very right. Um, where are you streaming from? I I reside. I am currently living in Rwanda, and that's where I live. That's my nationality. I live in Rwanda. I don't know if you have heard about the country. I stay in Kigali city. If you have ever heard about Rwanda, let me know in the comment, in the chat. So today I'm just sitting, chilling home, doing some live with you, just testing my ability to do live sessions. Yeah. Yes, Kigali is the capital of Rwanda. We actually have 4 provinces, and we just have north, south, east, and west, and we have the city of Kigali. So that's where I live, and that's where I work. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hi, Life with Elizabeth. How are you? Welcome to my live session. How is your day going? How is your Sunday going? What time is it in your place? By the way, life with Elizabeth, you promised me that you were going to check and um oh, okay. I've seen Life with Self Love has gone live on her channel. That's really great. Um Banta, I've noticed many of your cooking videos. Sometimes among the recipes that you use, you sometimes use chili. And I was like, oh my goodness, can this amount, I can't survive eating this much chili, but thank you for all your cooking videos. They're very, very helpful. They're very helpful. I remember watching your hair video about how you relaxed your hair, and I left a comment saying that you have like a lot of hair on your head. It's very full. Like for me, I couldn't even dare to relax it because um, I think like my hair is very thin and very small. It's short, thin, and I can't like relaxing it. It requires somebody who's very specialized in it. Life with Elizabeth. It is right now 5:23 p.m. Okay, okay, amazing. I think we are just like 1 hour ahead of you. Life with Elise, are you based in Kenya? But is it okay if we ask you what strategies did you put in place to get your 1K subscribers? I've noticed you've been on, like you've been here, like your very first YouTube video, you've done it in 2 months ago, and then here you are, you've hit your 1K. What kind of top strategies have you put in place that are very useful that can help us also maybe learn and grow our subscribers? Maybe something that for me I am guilty of. There were times when I would be consistent, and there would be other times when I would stop, I would feel discouraged, or I would maybe face issues, but because I did not plan ahead and have maybe like plan B, I would maybe feel stuck and I would stop uploading. And I know that affects so much your channel. So, what were your top strategies that you have put in place? doing the live stream and nobody's watching. It's kind of not easy. It's not really easy, but I was discussing with some of the friends here, and they were saying that sometimes you get to be speaking with yourself, talking to yourself, and that's what I'm going to try to do. But I know it's more about a learning curve where you learn new things and and just adapt, learn and adapt. Sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone. Live of Elizabeth is here. She's still watching. Thank you so much. YouTube it is kind of showing me zero, and I was like, okay, people are not watching, but I'm not going to end my live because I've dedicated myself to be on live session until just 1 hour, and that's when I can maybe end it. But right now I've been on live session for 44 minutes, so I just plan to be live for 1 hour and see how it goes. Just taste my first experience. After that, I will end it, and I will just know where to go next. Yeah, at least I'll have managed my fear of going live. Life with Elizabeth, life with Elizabeth. That's how they sing your name. You know, I have two sisters, and one is very good at singing. And for me, whenever I listen to some music or people singing, I think these people are very blessed to have wonderful voices. But whenever I try to sing, I feel like it's a frog. It's a frog in some water trying to say things. But um, all is well. All is well. We can't all have the same strength, the same blessings, and that's what makes the world a better place because um, we have different things, different skills, and what makes it a wonderful one is that um, seeing in people what you don't have make it more wonderful. Life with Elizabeth. I'm going to check. Lo, 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 lo. With Elizabeth. Life with Elizabeth. So, Life with Elizabeth. If you're still watching, I remember I was trying to ask you to do me a favor and maybe leave a comment because whenever I search for you, let me show you what comes on my YouTube's, on my phone. Let me just show you. So, like, whenever I type, oh my, maybe, yeah, whenever I type, this is what, I don't know if you can be able to see. How do I show? Like, this is what comes. Please let me know if this is your channel. Or if you can do me a favor and go to one of my videos and leave a comment, because from there I can be able to also go back to your channel, because I have been struggling a lot to find your channel. I've been commenting in the chat saying I can't find you. Whenever I just type live with Elizabeth Mo. Oh, type Elizabeth. Elizabeth Momboa. Momboa. Is it how they say it? That life with Elizabeth? Elizabeth Momboa. If I can guess, Elizabeth, you are from either Kenya or you are from Tanzania. I've got you, I've seen. This is you. Are you from Kenya or you're from there you go. You got my subscription. Oh, I can see you have already uploaded your video, your first video about how you spend your weekend, your like weekend hilarious what? Let me let me also give you some watch. Do you do you have a cat at house? Thank you, Elizabeth. I see, and I will always be supporting you as well. I will make sure that I support your channel, give you some watch hours. Um, well, let me see how many videos do you have right now. You have quite a number of them, actually. By the way, Elizabeth, you don't have, I can't see your playlist. Have you tried to put your videos on the playlist? Like there is this way where when you're going to upload your first video, there is an option in YouTube Studio where you can, where they say add a playlist where you can create a new one, or you know save your videos that you're going to upload under specific playlist. Whenever you have it, it shows under. I don't know if it can be. Oh my gosh! I wish there was a way. Let me see if there's a way to engage with your audience. I wish there was a way to show you, but when you're here, I don't know if it is seen. And there's videos, there's short, there is live, there's community. Or under this section, there's somewhere that it shows playlist. It is because you have been able to transfer all your videos to the playlist, and from there, if someone if someone is not maybe able to watch all of your videos and pay attention to what you're discussing, they would still give you watch hours by playing your playlist. For example, I can play your playlist while also maybe busy with other kind of work. Yeah, maybe if you create your new you upload your new video, try to create a playlist where your videos can maybe classified. It's like the way of how do I call it? Do you see when you are filing your papers and all that, or whenever you are folding your clothes, keeping them in one place? It is the same with YouTube videos, because when you have a playlist and you share it with people, they can always play around it. They can play it, and it is very very helpful. Sometimes I ask my colleagues from work to just open their laptops and play my lists. I don't necessarily need them maybe to watch my content, because sometimes they might not even be interested in it. But at least if they give me some watch hours and I go from certain amount of watch hours, that would be beneficial. So you can still do the same. You can still do the same. Mhm. Also, something, Elizabeth, do you use do you use your phone, or when 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 you're editing your videos? Mm, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, okay. There's something else that I have. I think you can also do. I normally use phone. Same to me. I use my phone. I use my phone, and then for editing, I use CapCut. The app here, the CapCut here. That's the one I use. Like for example, right now, if you, I don't know if you, well, it is too bright. Maybe it is loading. Yes. Here I have different projects. Um, what I don't like about CapCut. So, like for example, right now I have I have two projects. I have already uploaded a video about the frames I made at home. There's also this video here that is pending, and these ones, which means I still have two videos. But for me, my schedule is to upload just once per week, because I don't want to upload two times per week, and then when I go to the other week, to the third week, I can't find what to upload. I don't want to run out of content. Um, People do say that sometimes uploading more than once is good, but for me, it is kind of exhausting because I don't want to burn out, and I don't want to really run out of ideas. I want to take my time. I want things to move slowly, but I also want to recognize that I have other responsibilities. I also want some harmony where I don't feel like, I feel overwhelmed. I don't want that kind of feeling. So, Lee, life with Elizabeth, what you can, I was going to suggest, looking at your page, you can also download an app called Canva. Okay, it can help you to edit your thumbnails. They can come up very wonderful. I can see that you use you use just the suggested thumbnails, but if you can maybe improve a little bit and use the pictures, and then use you do edit it. Sometimes when you have like some thumbnails, people would want to click, and this would help you to gain more than the current views. Okay. I hope that's maybe a very humble feedback I can get you, because me too, I sometimes back I didn't know how to use this type of apps, but after just realizing they exist and after learning about them, I was so grateful. I was so grateful to know that they can be used and affect in a positive way your videos. Yeah. Okay. You also use CapCut. Okay, that's really good. Uh, have you ever used Canva? If you have used Canva before, have you ever tried it before? You can you can use it and improve all your YouTube videos. I mean, all your YouTube thumbnails. It helps so much, especially in increasing the click rate, if I can say. People would be curious to go and watch your videos. Me too. I use my phone. Me too. I use my phone to take many of my videos, and I hope I don't feel bad about it because sometimes we get to start and use what we have. So, and they say you need to upgrade your phone. Why? Why do you want to upgrade your phone? Why do you want to upgrade? Do you have a budget now to spend on gadget, or maybe you can concentrate on making YouTube videos, and maybe when you start generating some revenue from YouTube, you can also start investing in that. Your phone is running out of you're running out of storage. I see. Sometimes I consider deleting the old videos, the old I consider deleting some of the files I no longer want, like photos, videos, and I think it works. So I don't think right now you can beat yourself up on wanting to buy. Hi, Broadly, how are you? Welcome on my live. Thank you for having me. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you so much. Broadly, where you based? Remind me. But life with Elizabeth, you don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to buy a new phone unless you have a budget for that. But you can still maybe use your phone. What you can try to do is maybe to film during the day when it is still when it is not dark, and when you have too much writing, so that your videos can be more visual and visible. Yeah, it's been nice. Yes, thank you so much. I think I'm also ending this live. I want to go and join the live session of Famous. I know he's very popular. So I thank you so much and I appreciate you. Let's see one another. Until next time, please take care. I appreciate you so much.